Week 10 gegen die Lions. Mein Lieblingsteam. DeAndre Swift. Ich glaube, das Running Game Medium Pass gegen Goff. Okay, die haben einen coolen DT, haben die irgendwie im Backfield. Benson Mallard ist der beste Corner, den die haben. Hip Pointer, Flowers, fuck. Sonst hat niemand was erwischt. Upgrade Players. Matthew United. Ist halt die Frage, behalten wir einen billigeren DT, der auch ganz okay ist? Oder Deron Payne und haben dann echt keine Kohle mehr später, ne? Wie gut ist der eigentlich? Ich habe mir den gar nicht so richtig angeguckt. Okay. Sam Cosmi. Wes Schweizer ist jetzt wieder Starter. Weil Flowers so verletzungsanfällig ist. Curtis Samuel. Nochmal Deep. Bei dem letzten... Oh, Speed plus 1. Ei. Hat im letzten Spiel leider nicht gereicht. Er hätte 3 Touchdowns machen sollen anstatt 2. Ja. So, standingsmäßig, NFC sind wir auf der 1, die Lions auf der 4. Und die sind erster in der Conference, in ihrer Division. Die Packers stehen 4-5. Die Vikings 2-6 und die Bears 2-7. Gute Chancen für die Lions dieses Jahr in die Playoffs zu kommen. Das freut mich. So. Ich überlege auch hart vielleicht... Ist es deren Ernst? Sind die Bears dumm? Ich habe Tress Way gegen einen 7-Runden-Pick getradet und jetzt haben die ihn released. Naja. Ich bin nicht so überzeugt von Kerr als Free Safety. Muss ich sagen. Bin ich nicht. Richard Sherman ist Free Safety. Was ist denn das denn? Ne. Wir spielen weiter mit Curl, oder? Bin da nicht so überzeugt. Er ist ja eigentlich Free Safety, Strong Safety, ne? Den ja nur rübergeholt, weil ich keinen hatte, weil ich Nicholson nur hatte. Naja, aber das Team läuft gerade ein bisschen, deswegen lassen wir das mal so. Oh, der ist Corner. Ich meine, hier X-Factor. Universal Coverage. Mit Zone. Nicht schlecht. Penny Sewell natürlich und Steve Tate. Keine Ability. Das müssen wir mal ändern. Ist ja doof, wenn die Superstars in ihrem Team haben und die nicht nutzen können. Ne? Weil das Spiel irgendwie nicht versteht, dass der halt ein Superstar ist. Sam Brown ist Starter mit 80er Overall. Guck mal. Sehr gut. So, Reed. Okay, er ist 69. Okay, der hat, glaube ich, noch gar keine... Ach, nicht Reed, Tate war das. Er war das. Ich glaube, der kriegt noch gar keine Abilities, ne? Ne, genau, okay. Der Korn hatte nur eine Ability? Ja. Zweite hatte sie noch nicht verdient, okay. Jeff Okuda. Gibt es eigentlich X-Factor Free Agents? Kann man das noch hier sehen? Ja, ne? Keine. Gehen wir ins Spiel in unsere Rivalen. Philly in Green Bay, Dallas in Tampa Bay und die Giants zu Hause gegen die Seahawks. Können sie alle drei verlieren. Aber jetzt wollen wir erstmal gegen die Lions spielen. In Detroit. Ist ja auch ein cooles Foto, wie der da brüllt. Ah, ich tackle dich.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington football team.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Washington football team. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
So, hier haben wir jetzt keine Probleme mit dem Wind. Fox spielt ja auch jetzt gegen seinen Ex-Club.
Here's Tate to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jared Goff.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game.
So.
Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah,
Also
you know,
jede Niederlage oder jedes Touchdown, das ich kassiere,
first and
das ist
foremost, they did
Win-win.
win the game.
Goff on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, St. Brown, Alter, willst du mich verarschen? Holy shit.
All the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there right off the
Alter.
bat. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early. I don't know if you mentioned on the second play of the game.
Holen die direkt so ein Big Game
We
raus.
get into it a little bit. They decide to just come right out swinging.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Ey, Lions, Alter. Was ist denn hier los?
Taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
Here's Gall.
Oh, ich bin weggelaufen.
He's caught. Touchdown.
Das war mein Fehler. Alter, 3 Plays und die Lions für...
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Ja, nicht schlecht.
Michael Badge.
Könnte dich in Wirklichkeit auch so spielen.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Oh.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert.
Wollte ich eigentlich gar nicht.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy
Ich
that
hätte noch
makes
einen
this
Backup
offense
holen
go.
können für Mostert eigentlich. Hab ich gedacht.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Buying time to his left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion. I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Short. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. It's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means it's coming.
Oh, Mann.
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, wie dumm. Aber es bringt auch nichts, den Receiver dann zu lenken, ne? Weil ich habe mit dem runtergelenkt und er wollte nicht.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their
Ach Mann.
5-3, their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, "Hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team."
I do think though that they have a couple
Natürlich.
working against them. And number one, the schedule that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring him 2nd down.
Ah, verdammt.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Gone. And that's caught by the tight end, Brown.
Nope.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist to the referee. And that
Da war
was
nichts.
4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone.
Mann, die Deception war so blöd.
Now out comes their leader.
Ehrlich.
Pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
On first down, short. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Short. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Levi Onwuzurike. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Vielleicht rechnen wir nicht
To
damit.
at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh, okay.
Get it down to the 47 here.
Bisschen was gut
Getting
gemacht.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Back to throw. Short. He'll let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot.
Wir sind auf deren Seite.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the gun. Short. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 64 yards.
Wie gesagt, eine Niederlage tut hier nicht so.
Hydrated,
Sind die Lions.
Salivated.
yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right, they have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That's out to the flat.
Ja, komm.
Swift is hit.
Lauf, voller Lauf. Du bist schneller als Goff.
It scoops it up.
Ah.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is, we
Man
coach
tut ruhig
these guys
Richtung
to
Collins
try and
laufen.
get more,
Aber das ist dann
but
das
that doesn't
Ergebnis.
count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Now we get another look at Washington on
Kann er ruhig
offense.
versuchen.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Short.
Ach,
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda.
Mann, ey.
Take over once again at their own 7-yard line. He's had a fantastic
Jetzt, so langsam fange ich an, Scheiße zu werfen. Ey.
throws, but that wasn't one of them.
So langsam fange ich an, Scheiße zu werfen.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most
Ah, ich hab den
they've seen,
Hit
it's
verkackt.
been pretty sensational.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Halt jedes Team hat gegen mich so eine unglaubliche Accuracy. Ne? Das ist Wahnsinn. Ey.
Practice it on defense.
Das ist echt heftig.
Get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
Ich glaube, der schlechteste war bis jetzt sogar Aaron Rodgers nur.
3 yards on that
Irgendwie die
last
Hälfte
carry.
geschafft
Here's
hat, aber
second and
trotzdem, ey,
7.
das ist krass.
Here's Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends. because
Nein, ich bin vorbei.
they make people miss in the open field
Gesprungen.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, ich hätte ihn so sacken können. Na.
Lead nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. They'll try
Get him, get him. Ah, Mann.
Able to get the first before he's taken down at the
Oh, ich hätte
36.
ihn sacken können, Mann.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Verdammt.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. We'll check on his status when we get back. The throw to the middle, taken in. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Ich hätte ihn so sacken können und ich habe es nicht geschafft.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 27. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up
Torn labrum.
about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Well, that was big right
Das ist echt bitter.
They're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Swift not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he takes this one in for
Ach man, Fullback Dive. Ich glaube, der Fullback Dive ist hier ein bisschen OP.
on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way.
Was ist denn das für eine Animation, Alter? Auf das Risiko, dass sich sein Arm bricht? Jo.
The end zone.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Läuft nicht.
And it's good to make it 14-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Das können wir immer noch drehen.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Und es ist halt schwierig, so eine Offense zu stoppen, wo 90% Pass Competition ist. Ne? Das ist halt echt hart. Das könnte man ein bisschen realistischer gestalten, dass er nicht jedes Spiel 20 von 20 hat, sondern irgendwie 10 von 20 und so.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
Going for the age.
I remember looking over at him and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. This one was all about clearing space.
Scheiß auf die Interceptions.
Because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big.
Ach, ey.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Alter, das ist doch... Also Madden ist auch jetzt wieder gut drauf, ne? Ach, wieso läuft Adams denn nach oben? Junge. Ah, Mann, ey, ehrlich.
Every time you throw an interception, if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions?
Oh Mann. Madden, ey.
Maybe one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And the Washington pressure gets to
Ich hab 3 Leute gecovert.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7
Leute.
on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's gonna look deep.
Und ich krieg den Pick nicht, weißt du?
Incomplete.
Ich krieg den Pick nicht. Ach, guck mal, wie ich runtergehalten werde. Das ist ja der Wahnsinn, ne?
Coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they
Jetzt müssen wir langsam mal scoren, ey. Nicht wieder irgend so eine dumme Int-Animation kriegen, ey. Das wäre noch schön.
And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, of course, in a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they
Würde auch.
2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14.
Wenn ich am Ende 3 Touchdowns geworfen habe und 4 Interceptions, ist das
Once
fein.
we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, short. Caught on the right side by Adams. No gain there on the
Immer irgendeine
completion.
Kackinterception.
Again, he'll drop the throw. All in all, no
Timeout.
on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 3rd down. Short.
Ach,
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sprungkraft von einem Känguru oder was, ey. Mann. Oh, McLaurin. Unterstützt, oder?
On 4th down. Short.
Ah ja, und dann kriegen wir noch eine Animation, Alter.
Picked by Jeff Okuda.
Er ist doch mal gut irgendwann, oder? Und er hat mit plus 19 Release nicht geschafft, an ihm vorbeizukommen. Und da kriegt die kriegen halt immer die guten Animationen. 4 Interceptions. Geil. Richtig mies.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do
Das gegen die Lions.
that's a great sign of maturity. Goff's throw taken in by Hopkinson here.
Also du hattest jetzt jedes Spiel, dass die Animation dieses Spiel kaputt macht. Jedes Game. Das ist leider Standard im Rennen, ne? Das ist der Wahnsinn. Das ist der absolute Wahnsinn.
Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Du kannst dann kein Contested Dings werfen. Nicht mal mit X-Faktor gegen einen normalen Spieler, weil er die Animation kriegt, damit er mich besiegt.
This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Dalvin Cook has scored a touchdown there. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. A.J. Brown, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
Ja, auf geht's in eine weitere Animationsschlacht. Weißt du, die haben nur 14 Punkte gemacht. Die haben nur 14 Stück gemacht. Also. Ach, Mann, ey. Dass man das nicht einfach mal ausstellen kann, dass da keine Animationen kommen sollen, sondern wirklich 1 gegen 1. Wer besser steht, kriegt den Ball. Das wird mehr Spaß machen. Wenn ich mit meinem User ihn schlage, dann will ich auch den Ball haben. Und nicht irgendwie, ich schlage ihn und dann kommt die tolle Animation, die alles kaputt macht. Aber leider ist das Spiel so. Der Realismus ist schwierig. Es müssten jetzt auch die Yearly Awards freigeschaltet sein. Ne? Alter Falter. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. As a defensive back, you have some...
Guck mal, Alter, dieses Instant.
disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to
Und der Sack. Sehr gut. Wir gehen dafür, ist mir egal. Wir müssen dafür gehen. Wir müssen dafür gehen. Let's go, Mann. Verdammte Scheiße, Alter. So. Guck mal, wie einfach das geht. Verdammte Scheiße, ey.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
Tut mir leid, Lions. Ja, ich gönne es euch ja, aber...
They know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays.
Aber nicht, wenn Madden da irgendwie... Man kann ja normal verlieren, wenn du echt scheiße spielst und all sowas, aber... Wenn du dann solche Glitch-Interceptions hast und Tip-Interceptions und gezielte Animationen gegen dich, dann verliert man ungern.
They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Now it's gone.
Glück gehabt, dass das incomplete ist. Glück gehabt.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
So short. Raus aus dem Loch.
The Washington offense set to take over. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking
raus aus dem Loch.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now here's a deep shot that's
Jawohl.
Touchdown Washington. Davante Adams, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by
das ist Classic Lions.
He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2.
So, Lions. Jetzt können wir spielen.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Here's Tate to return.
Verdammte Hacke. Haben wir aber gut angespornt jetzt, die ganze Scheiße. Jawohl.
Jonathan Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On the handoff, this is Swift. Gets by him at the 25. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. Now gone. This complete to Martin. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
Oh, nice, Allen. Stark.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone.
Ja, aber die Frage, wen nehme ich? Ich glaube, beide waren... Ich hätte Hockenson mitlaufen müssen.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Was soll denn das jetzt schon wieder?
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Na, jetzt hat er mich geflaxt.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. Goff looking to throw. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play. Focus.
Das ist halt in der Defense echt noch schwach. Ne?
Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Also Adams X-Faktor ist jetzt Wins.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Wins aggressive catches with a single coverage.
From the gun.
Ich mal probieren, ob der jetzt kriegt. Na, tut er nicht. Tut er nicht. Er hat im Single Coverage mit Aggressive Catch nicht geschafft. Tja. Also das finde ich, und McLaurin ist erstmal verletzt. Das ist auch schon wieder Kacke, ne? Wenn der X-Faktor dann im Endeffekt gar nichts macht.
Down they go with Mostert again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Short. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Throwing on 1st down. Short, flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
Jo. Er hat voll in seine Richtung geschwenkt und der kam gerade angeschossen.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On third down, short.
Ach, ey.
Another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra.
Oh, Mann, ey.
Package and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down.
Das ist doch Pass Interference, oder bin ich doof? So. Hier berührt und behindert er ihn schon. Das ist doch schon Pass Interference, oder nicht? Kann ja auch nicht challengen, ne? Weil es Madden. Ja. 5 Interceptions schon, klasse. Oh, Leute.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Mostert now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. The first down run.
Ja, in striking distance, aber
looking to throw.
Alter, schon wieder.
Steps away to his left. Oh, he's hitting
Ach komm.
football. Put it on the carpet.
War das Samuel, der jetzt schon wieder... Was ist denn das?
On the defensive side of the football, they
Ja,
talked
das
about
Spiel noch
smelling
nicht
blood in
fertig.
the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to...
Alter, komm schon. Ey. Oh. Das gibt's doch nicht. 6.
Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Sechs Interceptions, Alter. 6. Bin ich über 20 jetzt, ne? Alter Falter. Da siehst du mal, vergleichst mal die Accuracy von, oder die Completion Rate von CPU. Von 20 von 20, 20, 15 von 20, 14 von 20. Und ich schmeiß 6 Stück. Also. Naja, so ist das Spiel. Kannst nicht immer gewinnen. Man kann nicht immer auf der Winners Side sein.
Good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Muss es Speed machen.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a throw here, hold in. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Ne? Da ging's Madden zu schnell. Also niemand berührt mich und Adams kommt in eine Animation rein. Ah, ist das bitter, ey. Das ist so ein bitteres Spiel. Ja, zum Glück war das umsonst, ne?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Short. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Flushed out right.
Alter, ey. Also Red Zone-mäßig echt Probleme hier.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Alter, ey.
It's incomplete.
Die haben es nicht so mit Defensive Pass Interference, ne? Haben sie es einfach nicht. Ja, guck dir das mal an. Bitter, 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 bitter.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but it was played by the defender knocking it away.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. It's caught by Bryant. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Points allowed sind wir Season Rank 1, das glaube ich nicht.
First and 10.
Das glaube ich auf keinen Fall. In dem Leben sind wir haben wir die wenigsten Punkte zugelassen. Wir kassieren jedes Spiel 30.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave him with...
Aber das Spiel werde ich mir auf jeden Fall nochmal angucken. Gucken, was ich falsch gemacht habe. Ein paar Würfe hätte ich einfach nicht werfen sollen.
To the air again. Goff.
Oh Gott.
He's got his man, TJ Hawkinson. And he'll go down the...
Das war's jetzt. Guck mal, 20 von 27. Oh. Auch nur gegen mich. Muss gegen niemanden. Nur gegen mich.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
Ja, guck doch mal, ey. War der zu hoch? Nein. Der war pickbar. Safe. Und mein Spieler pickt ihn natürlich nicht. Run up middle, egal, wenn wir einen Touchdown kassieren wir einen Touchdown. Oh Gott. Das ist echt so bitter, ey, so bitter. Aber die Lions kriegen Win und kommen somit einen Schritt mehr zu den Playoffs. Ist ja auch nicht schlecht. Vielleicht trifft man sich ja da wieder. Kann ja gut sein. Verdammt viel Zeit. Ne?
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And that will swell the lead to 16.
Jetzt ist wieder 3-Score und das werden wir nicht mehr drehen.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game.
Also fallen wir auf 6-3 oder 5-3, ne 6-3.
Onside kick in there somewhere, so you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence, and it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
On first down, short.
Alter, ey, komm schon, das ist jetzt übertrieben. Oh, Kuda mit 4 Interceptions. Oh.
I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 and 1.
Was ein schlechtes Spiel, Alter. Na, guck mal, Adams läuft die komplett falsche Route.
That means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Ja.
After the interception, here's Goff. A throw over the middle, caught by Bryant. And the Lions are going to have a first.
Ach ja, so ist das. 7 Interceptions, ey. So viel habe ich, glaube ich, geworfen, wo ich angefangen habe, zu spielen. Aber von Momentum will ich noch nicht reden. Von Momentum will ich noch nicht reden. Das ist, glaube ich, kein Momentum gewesen. Ich kassiere gegen jedes Team fast 40 Punkte. Ist ja auch nicht mehr normal, ne?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Also vielleicht schraube ich die Pass-Accuracy von den Gegnern runter. Vielleicht kann er nicht jedes Spiel 50 Punkte machen, damit ich gewinne.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I about
7 Interceptions, Brad Short, ey. Holy shit. Ich war eigentlich auf einem ganz guten Kurs, ey. Ich war eigentlich auf einem echt guten Kurs gewesen, aber Madden wollte mich nicht mit dem Kurs weiterspielen lassen.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Das ist auch so kacke. Der ist in der Animation drin und dann bricht er die instant ab, um nicht zu sacken. Schade, schade. Alter, guck dir das doch an, ey. Wie die da vorlegen und sich vorbuggen. Meine Fresse, Alter, ey. Also das Spiel war echt... Jetzt haben wir so 30% meine Schuld. 70% Madden, Animation. Ja. Aber so ist das. Du kannst nicht jedes Spiel gewinnen. GG. Lights.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Washington, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3.
Ja, 7-3 ist doch okay. 7-3 ist jetzt nicht, wo man sich jetzt Sorgen machen müsste. One new injury. Wen hat's erwischt? Werner war das, ne? 4 Wochen. Ah, schade, schade. Nächste Woche geht's nach Atlanta zu den Falcons. So, hoffen wir mal, dass Madden sich jetzt hier ausgetobt hat. Mit den 7 Interceptions und Animationen und Lecks und Bugs. Und dass wir mal wieder ein schönes, normales Spiel haben können gegen Atlanta. Bis dahin, tschüss, ne?